Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make easy, do-it-yourself holiday Epsom salt essential oil gifts. Super simple, inexpensive, and people love to receive them. So all you're going to need obviously is an ornament, an empty bulb ornament. You're going to need some Epsom salts, a bowl and a spoon, a carrier oil like doTERRA's coconut oil, and then the oils that you wanted to use for your recipe. So here we go. So I don't like to get all the measuring cups out and everything. I just kind of guess and eyeball it. So I take my Epsom salts. It's just plain Epsom salt, so try to avoid the ones with all the fillers. And I just put it into a bowl. And right now I'm making one. It's good to make a bunch at a time. I'm just making one, so I'm eyeballing it. It's about a cup or so. And then for each ornament, I like to do about 20 drops, but again, you just kind of play with it. So for this recipe, it's one of my favorite winter recipes. For this recipe, I'm using doTERRA's peppermint, lavender, rosemary, and lemongrass. These are all very uplifting and very rejuvenating for the skin, very good qualities for uplifting. The peppermint's great for opening up your airways, lavender softens the skin, and the rosemary and the lemongrass are very cleansing. So, and uplifting as well. So this is a great recipe that a lot of friends have told me they really enjoy. So just a quick little trick before you do this. To decide if you like a scent or not, what you do is you take all of the lids off of your oils, and then you smell them together. So I'm going to take my oils and just take, yep, I know I like that scent. So what I'm going to do, since I have 4, is I'm going to do 5 drops of each. So I'm going to start with my rosemary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then my lemongrass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peppermint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then of course my lavender. And then I'm just going to stir it up with my spoon. Get it all mixed up. And then of course you just smell it. So this one's pretty strong on the rosemary, so I might add a little bit more peppermint. So I'm going to add 2 more drops. And then stir it up again. So it's really hard to screw this up. So try not to stress and just have fun and enjoy. If anything goes wrong, at least your house smells really good. So once you've rinsed it off, now some people, you want to add your carrier oil. So I don't like to add too much because then if someone were to get in the bath, it makes the bottom of the tub very slippery. So I just add a couple drops of, and I have doTERRA's coconut oil here. So I just add a couple drops in. Some people add more. And then you stir it up. So if you wanted to make more of like a exfoliating scrub, you use even less oil. If you want it like for bath salts, you could use more oil. So it kind of just depends on what you're using it for. I like to use them as more of a scrub, an exfoliating scrub. So now you're all set. You've got your salt ready to go. So here's the most challenging part. You could do to make a funnel is just take a piece of paper and just roll it up. So it's like you're like icing a cake. So you would just take that and roll that up if you wanted a funnel. Open up your ornament. Looks like I used a little too much salt, and that's okay. I can just take any leftovers and use it in my next shower and smell amazing. And the fun thing about this is whatever oil you have on hand, whatever doTERRA oil you have on hand, will work just fine. All right, so that's getting pretty full. So I'm just going to use the leftovers for myself. If you had another bulb, you could make a whole nother ornament. And then you're just going to take your lid, put it back on, and there it is. Want to get fancy, you could just take some ribbon and just wrap it around and make it look festive. You could also add like a gift tag, and you could put the directions on the side, or I like to just put a little card in there that says directions, place in bath, or use as a scrub to exfoliate in the shower. So in the comments, let me know what you used for your oils. I'd love to hear about it. If you need doTERRA essential oils, don't hesitate to email me, austinrebecca11@gmail.com. Hope you have a wonderful, amazing holiday season. Enjoy your oils.